The year was 2016, our first European festival. We were excited to go back, but things didn't quite go as we'd hoped. Back in 2020, we were fortunate enough to be invited to FIB, or as most people in the UK call it, Benicassim, and we were super excited to get out there and see what's changed in the last 6 years. But unfortunately, we ended up leaving with a really bitter taste in our mouths, and you're about to find out why as you watch this video. Now don't worry, it's not all bad. We actually had a great time for a little while at this festival, and it's not necessarily the organisers' fault what happened, so take this video with a pinch of salt. I'm sure what you're about to see doesn't happen to many people, but it happened to us, so we need to share it with you. That is what we're here to do. So please sit back and enjoy the emotional roller coaster that is Benicassim 2022. New merch coming out Friday the 29th. Check socials for details.
Why is flying so annoying?
Maybe we should get a private jet.
Nice try, Jake. So we've decided to try this one sober. You've seen us get drunk 1,000 times this summer on festivals, but why not give it a go sober? Let's see how far we can get. I don't really fancy a drink right now, though I am a little bit stressed out. A lot's gone wrong already and I've been awake for 45 minutes. Let's see how far we get. I'm feeling positive.
Positive vibes. You've heard on the news about all the queues at Manchester Airport. Now, we've been to this airport quite a bit recently and we've had no issues at all. I think I now know what everyone's on about.
Very grateful to have been invited to Benicassim. Still blessed to be doing this every week. And we've been delayed a further half hour to 9:30. We might even have to get a car when we land, which is going to be really annoying. Should we get some breakfast?
Yeah, I think we should.
I've never had a Wagamama's breakfast before, but here we are.
Here we are.
We're just going to have to suck it up and get the Fiat 500.
Is that the car confirmation, Rob?
Bro, have you got the car confirmation then?
I think he's booked the car.
If he's booked the car, then what's the issue?
That looks booked to me.
Yeah, order confirmation.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Who can I ring to fix that?
I think we need a drink.
What the fucking hell is that on yours?
You're commenting on my breakfast.
Woke up, flight delayed. Brilliant. Means we have to miss our train when we get there. That's 100 quid down the shitter. Booked car for wrong day. That's 200 quid down the shitter. I had to have 6 sausages for breakfast because Wagamama's put eggs in everything. That's 10 quid down the shitter. The new 1975 song is shit. So we're finally boarded. It's 2 hours and 10 minutes late. And the really annoying thing is I can't get on the bloody Wi-Fi. I've been trying to get on this free Wi-Fi and it's not working.
Don't connect to that.
Why?
Do you get in the car without wearing a seatbelt? Do you do sexy without?
What you on about?
Well, if you're gonna go online, mate, you gotta wear protection.
Wow, what a perfect lead up for a sponsorship. If only you hadn't had left it in the hands of MB and me, and we've just made a rubbish one and it looks awful. So you're just going to have to deal with it because you've got a nice holiday to Spain while we stayed at home. NordVPN are one of the world's largest VPN providers, but also they offer a larger and comprehensive cybersecurity suite. More from MB on that in a minute. Now, if you're like me, that's not supposed to be there, you won't have a clue what a VPN is. Simply, put your phone away and redo it properly.
Don't worry, Dan, man, I've still got you, brother. Simply, a VPN is a virtual private network. Keeps you private and secure online by hiding your IP address from anybody that wants to get it and do nasty little things with it. It works by going through an encrypted device. It's privately on VPN server, and this one's owned by Nord, and they're great. Yippee!
If you're a massive wetty like Jake Bartley and you run out of content in your local area while trying to impress some ladies, excuse me, gentlemen as well, and non-binaries and all the in-betweens, everybody's involved, everyone's included, we love you all. Then use the fastest VPN provider out there. It's Nord, who are sponsoring us. Sick. You'll be able to stream content from all over the world. You can watch sports on holiday, and it's compatible on all devices too. How good's that?
And even Razzie would have benefited, because if they'd have had their advanced anti-malware feature, it'd stop all them intrusive ads. The web trackers it would have stopped, so you wouldn't have been able to see all the websites he's going on, and anything he downloads would have got checked for malware as well, so we'd have never had any issues, would we, mate?
Head over to nordvpn.com/TPDTV and use code TPDTV. Get a 2-year plan with an extra month on top for free from the good guys over at NordVPN. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. That's nordvpn.com/TPDTV and use code TPDTV. Back to the guys over in Benny.
Thanks, Nord. Right, thanks, Nord. Let's get on this bloody plane. Here's to being sober. 4 hours sober now. It's been terrible. Oh my god, that blast of heat when you get blast of heat when you get off the plane. It's so uncomfortable, and because I've injured my armpit, don't ask. I don't have any deodorant on that side. Oh, this is so warm. This is the 24th biggest airport in Spain, which means it's pretty small. It's just so much nicer being in a small airport than being in a massive fucking Gatwick or Manchester.
So we've just got through. Right, can we see COVID passes? That's fine. We've got COVID passes.
Well, you've got your COVID.
I've got my COVID pass.
I've got mine. Yeah,
Cool.
I've got my COVID pass.
That's not a problem. Now, Rob's got his, to be fair. But something just wasn't quite right. Something happened.
I haven't had a booster. I probably should get one, to be honest. I just haven't got around to it. But yeah, here you need the booster to get in. Frustrating, so she's just jammed a swab up my nose.
So, looked at trains, but it costs €230 or something like that. Too expensive for the three of us. Now, we do already have a train back, but we can get a refund on that. So add that refund onto the cost of a car. It actually kind of works out better for us just to get a car.
What, even after buying the car this morning for the wrong day? It's unfortunate that we have to hire a car because Ben didn't want to drive, and I appreciate that. Well, it is just the only option that realistically makes sense at the minute. Car.
Well then, on the road again.
Car.
Hang on, wait.
Car. Gold car. Car.
Car. Car. Car. Car. Cars. Car. Car?
Oh, UCB.
One of these old push wagons. Oh, I got one of these back at home.
Car. Right, we faced some adversity today, but let's reset and have some posy vibes, yeah?
Posy vibes.
I don't have COVID. We got the vehicle. We're gonna have a nice sober weekend.
Yeah.
Enjoying each other's company. God, it's fucking warm.
We need to drink.
We've been in a car. It's just nice. Everything's our own. We can do whatever we want.
Here we are, welcome to Benicassim.
Benicassim, here we are. Full black. Shit.
Good God, give me some of that sun cream now. I'm still burnt from last weekend. God, it is glorious. 37 degrees, man. Get me in that sea. All right, we're sun creamed up, protected from that beast up there. Ticket collection is usually the kind of biggest faff when we do these things. Let's see how it is in a different language.
It's so hot that I'm just so thirsty right now. I could really do with a drink.
Got some more in the car, Marty, if you want some.
and that's what we're going to be drinking.
It's sober weekend.
Just whatever we do, let's go get these tickets, man.
Yeah.
I want to see what this glamping's like. Thanks for sorting us glamping. Thank you. Really appreciate it. It makes life a lot easier.
That's lovely. That's a lovely festival looking thing.
Yeah.
But you know what else is a lovely
What?
looking thing?
Oh my good lord. No problem, typed us into the system, sorted us right out. Nice VIP wristband. It looks a bit like, with the greatest of respects, downtown Los Angeles in there. These people are going to be so warm, man. This is upsetting me looking at this. Ash Walker did this in like 2013.
Fuck me.
That's probably why he don't like festivals that much anymore. What a lovely welcome.
Nice gesture.
Like we have
A complimentary bottle of bottle of red. It's rosé. I know it's not red wine, but shut up.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Thank you.
I'm very excited to find out what's in it.
We're incredibly fortunate to be very well looked after a lot this year. You may have seen one of these before. Now I'm really glad that it's one of these. We had one of these at Rockford People, but it's a bit different. First of all, you get a lock. Now I'm not really concerned about a lock, but we've got one if we need one. Second of all, you've got a rubbish bag. Should we have a look in and see some of the differences between this and the Rockford People?
Let's do it.
This one costs this much if you want to buy one or for the weekend, so make your mind up whether or not you think that's worth it or not.
Hello, Hamora. Oh, nice. Oh, this is lovely. It's got bedding. Wow. It's got a table.
Oh, and it's missing another.
What's it missing?
It's missing the spiders.
Oh, there's no spider. Hold on. Spider. Do you know what? I can live without the hole in the floor.
Oh, spotted a spider.
Where?
Benny,
Spider.
thank you. We're so grateful. This is fantastic. You even get like a welcome kit. And we'll do an unboxing of that later, but let's go get the bags, go and get some waters. But this looks amazing, and thanks for making that so easy and making us feel so welcome. The staff were great. My only issue is it's fucking 37 degrees. Oh!
Oh.
We've just had a fucking cup of wine.
Yeah.
Oh no! I didn't even realise.
Oh,
shit.
you are kid.
Legitimately, I did not even realise.
Well, there's no point then.
Well, stars we mean to go on it.
Yes, get on it. Come on.
We legitimately didn't realise that we were drinking that wine. Hand on heart, like we just did it.
I feel like we've really disappointed ourselves. I fully expected to do a sober weekend.
See you later, baby.
Right, so we're back in the car. It's too hot, so we're gonna go to a shop, get a cooler. We learned that. Where, everyone? Say it together. At Coachella. Good thing, and this is the best. Here we are, wherever we are.
Supermarché.
So that's a cooler bag and 5 bags of ice in there.
That's a lot of ice.
For less than 1 bag of ice at 2,000 trees, and certainly less than the Coachella.
I've got us a present
Yeah?
as well for tonight, or for what's at some point.
A little home away from home treat.
Oh, very good. Thank you very much. And thank you to the Patreon supporters for that lovely round. We couldn't do it without you.
You ever opened a cooler?
How the fuck did you get into it? Right, mission accomplished, boys. Let's get back to site. To me.
To you.
To me.
To you.
First drink of the festival, eh, boys?
Shouldn't be having these.
I know.
We're meant to do this sober.
We literally were going to do this sober. Ice cold Heineken out the cooler.
Tiny.
We've all been on coaches, mate.
Swiss Army knife from Switzerland with my name on it.
Wait, what are you using that on?
My jeans.
What do you mean?
Jeans are done.
They look great, man.
Thank you very much.
So, when we got here, the lovely guys gave us a care package, or like just some package that is going to help us out this weekend, help us out in our tent.
Well, let's have a look, mate. Let's just open this for the very first time. I've not looked in here before. We've got a gorgeous branded
Do you know what?
sleeping mask.
That is,
They're so underrated.
I was so close to buying one of those this week.
Then next up, we've got some earplugs.
You won't do those, man.
Then last but not least, you're in your tent. It's pitch black. Here we go. Look at this.
Oh,
Hand pressing flashlight.
It's the kind of thing that, like, that package probably costs not a lot to put together, but like getting here and then you get like a little cup of wine and that. It just makes the experience like so much nicer, and it just feels like so much more of an event. Big up. Right, we're working on a 1 beer, 1 water ratio. Coachella ratio. We're gonna go have a look at the actual site and get some food because I'm starving. I've only had 6 Wagamama sausages today.
I'm just topping up my cashless wristband, mate.
Cashless wristband. Oh, that's very good. Just like 2,000
Just like
trees.
2,000 trees.
Last time I was here, it was drinks tokens, and you had to queue at a bar, buy drinks tokens, and then spend those drinks tokens, which was annoying. But also last year we had Muse, the 1975 Kendrick Lamar Catfish in the Bottom, and Don Bronco. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. You do get searched going into the arena, and you do get your wristband tapped to check into the arena. So, no funny business in here.
That's amazing. That's
genius,
such a
innit?
good idea.
The food options don't look great. They're not screaming out like this is good food. But we'll reserve judgment until we eat. So we've just loaded 100 quid on our cashless wristbands and found out it's only for the drinks. So I guess it's a good job that we're not doing it sober, because it would have been hard to rack up 100 quid worth of fucking water.
Delicious vegan burger.
Yeah?
Lee had no idea what I was on about. I'd literally seen it. So they've got like this massive hot plate thing, yeah? Fucking like 20 burgers on there, streams of bacon, chicken, and he cooked it all off, like just slid it aside, and then vegan burger on. So, I mean, what can I do?
They do sell these plastic cups full of chips and sausage, and they look banging, so I might get one of them at some point this weekend. In fact, I will. If you press like, I'll get one of them cups with chips and sausage. That was a delicious burger. And now I'm having a piss.
So usually when you go to a pub in the UK, you usually get a pint there. It's like a British tradition. You go out, see your mates, have a pint. Well, here in Europe, do things slightly different. Have a look at that.
There you go, sir.
Well, it's a VIP area. It seems quite nice, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's fine.
pretty good, that.
I think it's good. Ben said it's shit.
That'd be good if Muse were on again.
I think it's a great view. All I'm saying
That's
is,
not what you
no,
just
that
said.
you.
Chucky, you're not going to believe it.
Remember when we were in Rock for People and there was that fake Burger King? We were all like joking around.
There's a fake version of the fake Burger King here. Have a look. That's a pretty good price as well.
Do you know what I respect as well? All the workers are in like the proper uniform.
Are they?
Yeah. Although, points deducted, where's my vegan Royale, man?
Oh, shut up.
I'm not included.
I think that's Count Dankula on the deck. It's almost like they knew we were coming.
It's weird because like these are some toilets here and they look just like the toilets that were at Coachella.
They're definitely not the same as Coachella when you're in there. It's like a prison trench. Oh, it's the car rental place.
Nah, not for me, boys. Why simulate it when you got real thing in car park?
It's very dusty.
It reminds me of Coachella's dust.
In the glamping area, I've done a lap of it. It's not that big and I can't see any toilets, which sounds like a big oversight, but maybe I'm just missing them.
Wow, great shot.
Oh, that's really good, Barney.
The difficulty here is I'm knackered because we got up at 5:30. It's now about 11 and I don't have Biffy Clyro this year to carry me through. All we've got is the Hunter. So it'd be great if you were Chris Paulton, but I'm not.
If we were in the UK, 11, we're just coming out.
That's true. Look at that. The vapes are making it so accessible to become addicted to nicotine.
Yeah, it's bad.
Give me some of that vape.
We don't. What vape?
So I'm just guessing here because I can't read Espanol, but I think that's a traffic light system. And what that is, this is probably a thing of the past now, but back in the day we used to go to traffic light parties and you'd wear like a sticker, and green means you're single, yellow means like give it a go, and red means like I'm taken. And I've seen a lot of people with those stickers on.
Red, I'm taken.
Yeah.
Green, I'm single.
Yeah.
Yellow, I'm taken, but I just want to...
Yeah, let's find some reds.
Come on, Red Bull, I'm vodka for the serve.
Thank you. I want to go on the record and say I do like the Hunter to a degree, but they decided to not play any bangers tonight. So we're going to go back to that big can of Heineken and dance because they play lots of bangers.
Do we like EDM now?
Yeah.
I think we must like EDM now because we keep reverting to this.
I know we often say we're kind of like the in-betweeners, but I really feel like the in-betweeners because I'm surrounded by like 20-year-olds who are done up to the tens, and I don't know this song and I'm just trying to dance, and then I'm also talking to my camera.
Since when did we like doing this? Like, we were watching fucking Hunter and got bored. We're here now and we're having a great fucking time, boy!
It's because of that first night at Coachella, mate, I'm telling you. It's because of that first Coachella night, it changed our DNA. Chucky taught me. That's not a cultural thing, is it? A two-step? Nah. Chucky taught me.
It's just a bit of extra Red Bull. They had a bit left in the can, and it's apparently it's tradition at Benicassim to toast the Red Bull. So I think we should all. It's a good weekend.
That was bad, that one.
Yeah.
Imagine wanting to celebrate going to Europe's Coachella with your boys, and that's the response you get.
Mamma mia con...
Joe, what we meet a lot of people. People are just so nice. They make a real impact. We just met a lad called Dan. Really fucking top boy. Dan, thank you so much for the Heineken. Thanks for the great chat. Thanks for the love. We love you at TPD TV. Thanks for watching. Thanks for essentially bringing us here. Because if it weren't for people like you, we won't be stood here. So, thanks very much. This lad's on record saying he kicked Alex Turner in the face. And Alex Turner says, not a chance. And I believe Alex Turner.
This is such a good festival for like the slightly smaller bands, and I say that like not derogatory, just because like it's got that atmosphere of playing late at night where usually headliners would play. So it's really good for bands like the Lathams, for the Hunter, the Coots that would never really get the chance to play like shows like this to crowds this size. So that's what's really good about Benicassim.
So what's really nice about having the Coots at 12 is you can really sort of have a chill, gather yourself, calm down, rest, recuperate, and then prepare yourself when the good bands go on and you go fucking mental.
Don't be so naive.
So I have a show on Monday, you was hoping someday you'd be on your way to better things.
I love you because you are 100k. Oh, you came to the channel just to see a big chubby. Best I can do. You fucked my flow up, Vals.
The Coots could make everyone happy if they just played the Razorlight songs as well. Oh god, it's busy. I forgot how busy it gets here. It's hard to describe, like the busiest I've ever seen a festival was that day on Coachella, but like this is a close second as you're moving about, because there's only really 2 big stages. Like it just gets really busy. I'm getting a bit of dust in my throat, similar to what I got in Coachella. The dust is really bad, to be fair. I feel like my life would be so much better if I spoke Spanish. Remember seeing Harry Styles at Coachella? No, it's not the same as it was. It was only a game. It was only a game. Jealousy, turn it, say to the sea. 'Cause I missed the bright side. Good God, guys, let me tell you, I'm fucking hammered. I am absolutely fucking hammered. I've still got 7 hours to have to stay up to see all the bands. We've got Two Door Cinema on next, then Example at 3 AM, and then Steve Aoki. Odds on me making Steve Aoki. Comments below.
So that's still like 6 hours ago, man.
I'm so fucked.
Headliner's not been on yet.
Last time I was here, I watched this band and they didn't even headline, and they played everything pretty much from I Like It When You Sleep, and you'll never have an experience as good as that. Come on!
Well, we dressed in black from head to toe.
I am fucked here, but I feel like it's my obligation to show you what this nice VIP toilet looks like.
The boys are up on stage watching Two Door Cinema Club, but there's a big old queue because there's too many people on stage, so I gotta wait and queue.
How you guys feeling? You guys having a good time?
Let's make this out again. We're gonna work for you, and you know that it will. It's 3 in the morning, so I know what you're thinking. It must be bedtime. Nah, we're leaving halfway through Two Door to go and watch Example.
My biggest challenge today has been tiredness. I'm so fucking tired. Jesus.
I love this festival. This festival is so good. There's so many good reasons why I love this festival. For example,
I've hit a wall, and what I've decided to do, in the interest of staying sober, which I've not done, I'm going to go to the tent, I'm going to go to sleep, and... Oh, wait a second, I think I know this song. Anyways, I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to get some rest in... You want me to come over? I got an excuse. Might be holding it hard, but I'm holding it loose.
I don't know the words, but it sounds really good.
This event runs so late, and I've just pushed my barrier further and further, and I just need to go to bed. That's what I'm doing. I don't know how people have got the energy, honestly. It's 20 to 4 in the morning. Well, scratch that. I do know exactly how people have got the energy. Pretty sure this is us. If you have a bottle of water before you go to bed, apparently you have no issues in the morning. Good night, love you. It's been a fucking riot.
Rob has gone to bed, but you know what? That's fine, because he promised us, he gave a careless guarantee that if he goes to bed now, he'll be okay for the morning, which you know what? I will take. But I tell you what, he missed out on a great example set there, because that was sick, man.
We all woke up at like 5:30. We're all fucking on the plane, waiting for delay and all that. Who's out?
Yeah, man.
Who's out? Who's out? Listen, just cause
there's one out.
I'm out. He's out.
There's two out.
Do you know what? Do you know what it is, Vals? Some of us just have the BMI, the fucking cojones.
Yeah, I've got a
to
BMI.
handle the
yeah,
fucking,
Mr. Penland, I've got a BMI. Much I was ready to stay out all night. Steve, mate, Stevie Aoki pal, you got a bit boring, not gonna lie.
And are you hungry?
Yeah. That's how the Dutch eat the fries.
This isn't a long walk, but I've had to sit down and now I don't wanna walk no more.
Folks, this is the end of Jake and Ben's great night out. And the next clip that you're about to see requires a little bit of context. Let me set the stage before we jump into this. It's about 7:30 in the morning. Those boys have had 1 to 2 hours sleep. I've had 3 to 4 hours sleep. 2 Spanish members of the press that think that our tent is theirs storm into our tent after having told the police that there's intruders in their tent. They come in, they start screaming at us in Spanish, grabs Jake and shakes him awake. I guess that's all the context that you need. We tried so hard to cover this in the most comprehensive and most rounded way, but when you've literally just been woke up in this way, it's very hard to do. Hopefully we did an alright job. If you're not interested in any of this drama, just hit the timestamp there and that'll skip you through to the rest of the trip that we had. But I'd really recommend watching it because it was quite fucking atrocious.
We're accredited press here. I need to get dressed. That is an incredibly inappropriate way to be woken up. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know what's happening.
What?
Apparently we're not allowed here.
What do you mean?
Literally that's what they said.
Did you hear that woman coming in and shouting? Oh my god. That is awful. I just woke up to some woman in here screaming and shouting. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning and we've just been shouted at by people coming in the tent. Some woman coming in and screaming and shouting at us, and then a load of police. What happened last night? That is atrocious. Okay, so I'm outside now. Hopefully we captured that, but no idea what is going on here. You okay?
I literally have no idea what's going on right now.
What time were you out till last night?
Like 5.
Screamed at to get out of our tent. This woman here and this guy over here to come back to this window at 8 in the morning.
The tent 1,209 is for him. He's working here.
We're working here.
It's yours as well.
We're working here.
You are working here?
Yeah, we're accredited. We've got that
Son
tent.
trabajadores. So you work here?
Yeah, we're press.
You are press?
Yeah.
Is there not another tent for this gentleman? It is a big mistake. This is a big mistake.
We're working for Express.
And we came here, we got 1209, we got the correct accreditation.
What time did you get?
Yesterday at about 4 or 5 p.m.
4 or 5 p.m. Okay. How many are you in the tent? 3?
Do you know who it was that let the people into our tent this morning? Was it yourselves or was it the authorities, or did these people just let themselves straight into our tent? Whoever it was that was completely inappropriate. To wake up to this lady screaming in my face is completely inappropriate.
Yes, because she understands that she was her.
But that is still not an appropriate way to deal with someone. That is an incredibly traumatic experience, and who knows what was going on there? We didn't know. What if we were young females and this gentleman comes in shouting at us? It's a good job we're not.
Levanta, que es mi tienda.
I understand the concept of what he's saying. He thinks it's his tent. The correct behaviour is to come here and say, excuse me, I think someone's in my tent. Not to do that. I am really upset about that. Well, do you know what? That was fucking atrocious.
That was really bad.
That was maybe the worst experience I've ever had at a festival.
Yeah.
To wake up to some...
I was like, okay, something's going down. I saw the security approach. I saw them track down the tent. No, I didn't want to judge because I don't know you. So I heard you speaking English. I was like, right, you speak English. You're not from Spain. But holy fuck.
Terrible.
It's over a booking issue.
Terrible.
That's nuts. Honestly, I put in so many complaints.
Mate, I'm legitimately shaken up by that. I apologise that it was only filmed in the way it was, but what you've got to realise is these lads have just had 2 hours sleep and I've just had 5 hours sleep. Screaming at us in Spanish, 6 police, armed police, and we are ferried out of the tent and no idea what's going on, not even dressed. They come in the tent, literally fucking taken out of the tent. I go up to the police officer. You can see I'm still shaking now. I go up to the police officer and I say, what's going on? And he just fucking points me over to the thing. I have to queue up. They say, you're in the wrong place. I show them my wristband.
Me and Vars were at Steve Aoki. So what was that? We came here 6 a.m. It's now 7 a.m. and the first view I had when I woke up was about 6 armed police officers in this over a booking error that they can fix at the fucking cabin.
How the fuck is that an appropriate way to behave?
What is going on?
That is the single worst experience I've ever had.
I can't believe it.
I can't either. I'm in disbelief. I'm in disbelief. Absolutely fucking atrocious.
Even if you play out, alright, let's say you're the Daily Mail and you've come to Benicassim. Oh my god, you're kidding me. TPD TV are in my tent. Alright, I'll just go to the booking desk and booking desk will sort it out. No. You go to booking desk, go to the armed police and say, do you know what, can you actually get these guys? What's the play?
The annoying thing is that won't translate to video. The way that I woke up then with them people screaming at me, and also remember that person came in and physically touched you to shake you and wake you up.
Because I have my mask in, earplugs in.
My mantra in life is, I'll never try and take food out of anyone's mouth. I don't want anyone to ever get into trouble over anything, because chances are things are a misunderstanding. But I wish we knew who those people were. I wish we had the names of those people that came in here. It doesn't sound like much on the camera, but to be woke up from a complete slumber by a load of shouting in a foreign language, 6 armed cops, it's so bewildering. We are meant to be here, so they let us come back here and said sorry as soon as they realised we had the press wristband, which I showed them when we were still in the fucking tent. How are you meant to relax and get some sleep now?
I don't feel comfortable, I don't feel safe, I don't feel happy leaving this tent to then go enjoy the rest of the festival, in case while I'm away these guys come back for whatever reason, even though it should be all sorted now.
it makes me uncomfortable. Just the thought of like having to leave this tent now and try and enjoy the rest of the festival. Like, I just don't want to do that.
Because of that, we're going to book a hotel.
Yeah.
Because you're right, I'm not leaving my shit in here when someone can just come in and do that.
Yeah.
And it's not Benicassim Festival's fault, but Benicassim work with these people.
It's just over a booking error.
Booking error that reception should have sorted.
So there's some British guys in here and they took a concern over what was going on, so we're going to leave them the cooler with some drinks. Oh man, like, I can't believe it, and I'm sorry if this is taking up too much of the content, but I can't believe we're an accredited press organizer. Like, I know we're a YouTube channel, right, and I know that like to us, like, we're just some lads fucking around, but this place doesn't necessarily know that. We're accredited press. We're no different to any other press, and imagine that experience happening to any other press. I almost wish the fucking sound guy from Trees was here. Everyone really supported us on the Trees video when we were shouting at that guy, and I was really anxious people would be like, you guys are dickheads. But no, this place are fucking dickheads. Fuck you, fuck your glamping tent. And do you know what? As respectful as we want to be, literally, fuck this place. Let's get the fuck out of
Let's fucking go, boys.
What was allowed to just happen was grossly inappropriate and verging on assault. We're gonna leave now, so that tent's free. It's a shame because they were so nice. They were so nice when we arrived, and they were so nice just then. It is a shame. And do you know what? It's a shame to be trashing Benny, because we had a great day yesterday, and I don't want to put out a video saying this is the worst time we've ever had at a festival.
Because we had a really good day yesterday.
It was amazing. But ultimately, when it comes down to it, like, you've got to look at it like that was the actions of some specific individuals, but they're specific individuals within an organisation, and the organisation from levels down has chosen to put those individuals in that position, whether it's the people in press that came in shouting at us, whether it's the police, or whether it's the people at the Glamping Co who weren't very nice. So I'm sorry, Benny, your experience has been great, and if you come as a punter, you're going to have a great time. I would know, but if you get invited here, expect a shit experience. So what do we do now? We've booked our hotel, and that effectively solves our problem, though it has cost a significant amount. We are going to obviously come back, I think. Are we going to come back?
I really don't know, mate, if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, there's just this layer of fog over this festival now, which is such a shame because we had such a good time yesterday. But it's kind of like, really just put a down on the entire fucking thing.
Do you know what? We were unsure, weren't we, before with the lineup and stuff, and now it's like, what's the point?
I think that maybe the best option to do is go to this hotel, get some fucking sleep, because I'm still fucking shattered, and just play by ear. I don't know.
I think we're three top boys in Benicassim, we're just going to get a hotel right by the beach.
Let's make the most of it.
We don't need.
So we're not coming back to this festival.
Possibly not, mate.
All right, Benny. And I appreciate that it's not a lot of people's fault, but unfortunately the few have ruined it for the many. Do you know what? The vibes will lighten up a little bit once we're settled and a bit kind of less shook up. But it is worth recognising, credit where it is due. This hotel, available on the day of a major festival, 2-minute drive from the site, massive double room here. Go through here, another massive double room. So what I'll do all day is spend half the day second guessing myself whether or not it was appropriate to behave that way given the circumstances, deal with the imposter syndrome that it creates, and then get hammered. And that's the bit I'm looking forward to the most. Oh Lord. God, I've woken up feeling so anxious. I just feel like sick, but I'm very glad to be in a hotel. A nice one as well. I think I can see the sea. Oh, it's there. The sea's literally right there. Let's start this day as we mean to go on. Red fucking hot.
Vibes, mate.
Aussie vibes. Let's go to the beach. Each. Let's go get away. Let's go get some food. Well, I've had my first ever gazpacho. I had no idea what it was, so I had to ask my mate Tom, who lived in Spain, and he told me. I didn't know if it was a sauce or if it was something you drink. That was very nice. Cheers, boys. What to the rest of the grill? Yeah. Small frustration that I've discovered is, so we put 100 quid on our wristbands, and we probably spent a fair bit of that yesterday, maybe 40 quid each, but we can't request a refund for that money until the festival's over. So we've got to wait till Monday to get our money back, which means we're a little bit tighter than we'd like right now. What's this button do?
They've very kindly done me a cheese-free vegano pizza. Very good. Got a bit of zucchini, a bit of eggplant.
This is also vegan as well, if you want to try it.
Yeah, is that?
Oh my god.
Is that imitation shrimp I hear so much about?
Oh lord. Good god, it's warm. I feel like I'm in London. Fucking red hot. Get me a parasol.
Melting
and
and
an
sweating.
ice cold drink. This might be the single hottest I've ever been in my life. Good fucking lord. Jesus Christ on a bike. It is warm. Valley's gone to the shop to get us some parasols and towels and stuff so I can go and see and cool the fuck down.
I've been sent with a mission of getting some supplies because they've had to sit down in the shade because it is that hot. But we do need a few things for the beach. So, I've been to the shop, I've got a ball, a parasol, I've got some inflatables as well. Let's see what the boys think of these.
It's Saturday afternoon, and after the morning we all decided we'd go to the beach. Slight issue, it's 31 degrees and I am absolutely melting. So I've left Rob and Barley to go hunt for some lilos and parasols. In the meantime, I am going in there, in a nice air-conditioned room.
Look at this silly tourist walking towards me here. It's people like this that's the reason that most other cultures don't like the British. Here he is. Lord almighty.
I got some treats.
You've done well carrying that on your own.
Thanks.
Right, thanks for grabbing them bits.
My pleasure, mate.
So here we are, a beach holiday.
Our beach holiday.
With no drinks.
No drinks.
And that means, because we're near the water, we're gonna have to switch to the GoPro. It's been a while since we've vlogged on one of these. You know what, gang? I love being in the water. Heaven on earth. Fuck Benicassim Festival, man. This is the life. Piss time. I'm not one who normally allows himself to relax, to be honest. I always have to feel like productive, and the idea of going to like a holiday and sitting on the beach for 2 weeks to me is hell on earth. But this is great for a little bit. Yes, we've made it. We've discovered America, and now it's ours.
I had a lovely rest in the room. I had a nice little rest, beautiful aircon, freshened up. It's just been really nice, nearly nice breaks. It's still warm.
Well, folks, I've talked about it on the podcast, but I've not talked about it on the main channel. Just hit 100,000 subscribers, and I'm a man of my word. It means the Redbox logo t-shirt is coming back for 1 week only, and a whole load more to kind of say welcome to all the newbies. Here's a chance now. Everyone always says, oh, I missed this, I missed that. Here's a chance to get something. Thank you so much for all the support. It's been insane. Friday, tpd.tv. Check it out. 1 week only.
It's too warm.
So you may or may not know that over the last 4 months, all we've wanted is a hotel with a pool. Guess what we've got here? A massive pool.
We've been waiting for this pool for so long. We've been talking about this heated pool ever since Coachella. I don't know if you've heard about that. We might have mentioned it a couple of times in this video. I think I've finally got it. So, see you later. Today's been a really weird day because obviously, well, you know what happened, but it kind of threw us off because obviously we knew we were going to kind of go to the beach and do all that kind of stuff today, but there's just been this obviously overlying cloud above everything of like, well, what are we doing now?
These are going to be some warm beers in here, mate. Good God, that is scalding. How's the ice getting on?
Oh shit.
Just a bag full of water. So it has been lovely here at the pool. Great. And it's been a long time coming as well, that's for sure. We keep looking for like an after party for Benny. I'm sure there was one on like the beach and it was like popping off. And then we thought, well, Benny runs till 6 AM anyway. It's
know what I think we should do?
What?
We've not had a good time, have we?
I've really enjoyed the company and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But like, and you know that this is a good time. But in terms of looking back at the year, I'm gonna think Benny was shit.
I think we've had a rough morning. Found this lovely hotel. No after parties to speak of in Benicassim itself, but there is a music festival going on, and I'm just...
It would be remiss of us to not go, wouldn't it?
I'm just wondering, what's a bigger fuck you than drinking all their booze tonight?
Okay, we will return to the event, but only because it's literally what we do. Because if I was a regular punter, I would not be back there.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure we'll have a great time.
Coming right up, lad.
It floats.
Of course it floats. It's carbonated. It's the same as water, but with bubbles in it. Do you want a bottle of Disaronno? Android users too scared to get in the pool. Fucking knobber. What a fucking... Stop that.
Barley,
Yeah?
I think you should dunk him under.
The only thing that's getting dunked under me is this. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but the situation we were in this morning was terrible. Should I have kicked that table over? Ultimately, no. It was a really tough situation to be in, and it was so stressful, and it was so disrespectful and dehumanizing. All I can hope is that it comes across in the vlog, because in real life it was terrible. So I hope you don't think that we're just being mardy bums because, you know, something didn't go our way. It was really tough there, but we've had a nice day because of it. And we're gonna head back, cover. We say cover, but we kind of do. We show the real side of what things are like, and we're going to show you what it's like on the Saturday night. I did promise you that I'd show you that cup of chips and sausage as well, so I guess I've got to do that, so I'm a man of my word.
Spain's lovely. There's loads of nice things to see in Spain. And the thing we've seen the most is this fucking shop.
Yeah.
Third time in it.
Nice sunset behind it though.
Yeah, do you know what?
Well, we got ourselves a 40-ounce San Miguel. We in Compton again or what? We'll walk into the festival. It's only 30 minutes. Where the fuck are we? There's where's that water park?
The water park's there. So, park's there, that means I think the festival's over there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's that way.
Yeah?
So we best go that.
It turns out we were staying really close to this festival in that hotel. Good God, we're almost there. It's just up there. Looks like Coachella.
Just look like Coachella. I'm wearing the Coachella. Fun fact, this video was going to be called something like Europe's Coachella video, because we made quite a lot of references. I can't remember if I already said this or not, but if not, you got a new title, by the way. Surprise!
Look how nice that tree is.
Oh, pretty tree. Oh, look how pretty that tree is.
Shut up. Why are the trees making that sound? Something going on there.
Weird.
Something going on with those trees.
Yeah, funky looking trees.
2 weeks. I've got at least 6.
So we just found this place here. That's kind of like just on the path as you're walking into the festival. It's actually a go-kart place, just like selling booze. And they've got some Copperbergs, and I like a Copperberg. But usually they come in the little 330 cans. Well, not these ones. Look at these ones.
I've never seen these before.
This is a good vibe here. It's a good vibe. Let's drink these waters. And that was all. That was 20 euros. 3 big waters, 3 big copies. Daddy says yes, please. More, please. How did this happen?
What happened?
This one goes out to the Hot Wheelie squad. I've been wanting to do this all my life. And
How have you never done it before?
I've never done
so
it,
good, man.
especially not after a few drinks. Kind of already in the racing gear today.
No, we're going with large. No, okay, let's try medium.
That was excellent. Oh, that was fucking sick. That was so good. I think there's something wrong with my car. It was a bit slow. How fucking sick was that?
Very good.
That was brilliant.
Have we on? Did we notice the? Did you all manage to see the massive TV?
What, that there?
Oh, is that? Oh, sorry. Has everyone seen this?
I do have an excuse, but I'll tell you in a sec.
No, I see.
That was incredible.
Very good. I swear I had the fastest lap.
Well, here we are to the final night of Benicassim.
Our final night.
Our final night, yeah. Because we've used up all our annual leave. We can't stay for the Sunday. But dump me, we ain't gonna party tonight, eh, lads?
Come on, with his bottle of water.
This is the only festival where you get loads of people rocking up at 10:30 p.m. Right, we're gonna play a game. It's a Burger King that's set up temporarily at a festival in Spain. Gonna have better service than one in the United Kingdom, and I reckon it will. Double cheese bacon XXL. So they make you get it as a meal, but that's not too bad. And I bought a couple of inflatables as well, which I don't know I'm going to carry around with me all night, but I'm going to have to figure it out. Feel good? Hey. Can't argue with that, can you?
Absolutely not.
Excellent, that. Just as good as a BK at home.
What was better?
I don't know why I bought the inflatables. Both of them. I'm so sick of vodka Red Bull, but you better believe she's making one behind me right now. 3 doubles. So aside from the Burger King, it seems pretty dead tonight. And I don't know if that's because the lineup's shit, or if it's just because, I don't know.
It's a Saturday, it's kind of only just really starting to kick off. But we're actually going to go. We came, we were like, you know what, we've got nothing else to do tonight, but the vibe's just kind of not there, annoyingly. Whether it's kind of from what happened this morning, or maybe it's just a 6th festival in a row, I don't know. But the vibe's just not there tonight, so we're going to go home and just see what's on Spanish TV, I guess.
Yeah! Amazing!
Yeah!
So we've left the festival, kind of, but there's like bars on the way out, and Ben's about to realise this is a place that uses drinks tickets. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I was very confused because they don't take cash. You got to buy a ticket. But when in Benicassim, mate.
Thank you, Ben. I can see him.
This is a problem. This right here is an issue.
Do you know what drink I wish that was?
What?
A nice, nutritious NordVPN. Right, we've had a nice night here, just sat chatting.
Lovely evening.
It's been, do you know what? It's been very wholesome. We've talked about a lot. Now we're gonna walk home. So as we walk back from Benny, I think we're kind of walking through like a neighbourhood. It's just full of adolescents, and they're like playing music out of their cars because they're probably not old enough to buy booze in the venue. And it's just nice to see that this shit still happens, to be honest, because we used to do this back in the day, just without the cars. It was on the bus.
One good thing to come out of the glamping tent.
Well, we didn't spend long at Benny, and we had a long walk home, and my feet are aching, my belly's big, my chest is sunburnt. You look like Matty Healy out of 2010, but good news, we're still mates. Bedtime?
Oh, look at that curl.
That is a nice curl. Morning. Feel a bit hungover today, but we've got a nice day ahead of us. The flight isn't till like 10 p.m. tonight, and that's because we're obviously gonna go to Benny all day, but instead what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend 10 hours just driving around Spain looking for something nice to do. With 10 hours you've got a good amount of time to go anywhere really, so let's see what we come up with. Right, what are we gonna do with this bottle of Disaronno, because it's gonna be a shame to just...
We're gonna show this bottle of Disaronno the lovely east coast of Spain, I think.
Would a homeless person appreciate that, do you reckon, or is that just fueling a fire?
No, I mean, it's better than now, isn't it?
It's been a pretty nice drive so far. Nice and sunny, would you have believed it? Pretty tired, but I've had to buy a Monster because I didn't have any Red Bull, which is pretty upsetting, but posy vibes. Look at the size of that twister. You don't get them like that in England.
That's a big twister.
It's good, isn't it? Well, here we are, Barcelona. You can pretend it's Las Vegas if you want. Looks a bit like Las Vegas. Save some money.
Well, it's like a full circle. We came here last year to come to Benicassim, but obviously it was cancelled. So we're back again. And do you know what? Barcelona, it's lovely. Not put any sun cream on, so we'll no doubt be burnt. I'll end up looking like a lobster later, a bit like this one.
So did we have a good time at Benicassim is ultimately the question to answer. And I think kind of.
That Friday was really good. Like, I had a great time. Me and Ben had a great time together. Me and you had some good times before you went to bed. It was really good. It's just the issue is there's an overlying cloud above it all.
I'd say yes, but not for the reason you think and not for the reason we attended. The hotel was a diamond in the rough of a shitty day, and then since then I've probably had more fun with these two than I would have done in a hot sweaty tent.
You're right.
Yeah, the tent would have been really hard, I think. It was already hot in it. Would we have stayed in it? Who knows? Like we'd probably have gone out and done some other shit, I guess. But I don't know. It's just really hard.
So I guess the moral of the story is it's about the company you keep more than anything. We made a good time of an otherwise unfortunate time, and we had a great time on the Friday at Benicassim.
What probably is worth mentioning is it is quite a good idea to come, because it's not just about the festival here, because you kind of get a holiday as well. Because yes, we still went to the festival, but you've got all that time in the day to go off and do other shit. You can go to the beach,
because everything starts late. I think with a half decent lineup, it'd definitely be worth attending, like it was in 2016. But this year, going solely for the festival, I wouldn't have bothered.
I don't like to mention it.
I'm not a vegan, as you know, but it has been very hard to find like anything super suitable for a vegan. See what this place is like.
Is this place vegan?
To be seated. Hi, I'm deliberately fussy, and my needs need to affect everyone else's choices. Can I have a table, please? First impressions?
I think it's vegan. I mean, it looks ace in here.
It does, doesn't
it? It took me it's a quick 5-minute Google. I'm quite surprised.
That's very well presented.
The one thing about vegan food that I think is great is it always looks amazing. Like any vegan restaurant or anything like that, they always present it so well. Like, look at this. Like, that's just a salad, but that is so that looks so appetizing. Like, put your chips there. Like, Ben, look at your burger, man.
Look at it. It's like an art exhibition.
Even just that is well presented. Like, top marks. This looks lovely.
I just had the meanest shit I've ever had in my life, man. Right, let's get out of here. That was very, very nice. Very good. It makes you feel lucky to live in a place like Leeds, where if I needed to switch immediately to being a vegan, I'd just have no problem, because we're so open and we've got so many vegan eateries. In fact, most of my favourite ones are vegan. I just make sure to kick a chicken on my own to even it out. But in the slightly smaller places like we've been this weekend, minus Barcelona, Ben had to order a fucking pizza with no on it. The Hotel Colon. I'm pretty sure I've just invented that in that toilet in that vegan place. Good God. I've never seen an image that kind of paints the picture of fuck capitalism more than this. 3, 2, 1.
I don't see an iPhone up there, Nate. What are you saying?
When that was built, however many years
What a shame, eh?
That's not what was intended to be in front of all that shit.
One of the good things about the little following that we've got is when we're somewhere like this and we post it on Instagram, people will recommend places to go. So I've had a recommendation to come to this Nevermind bar because someone knows I love Nirvana. Let's have a look. Do you know what? Ignore that Nirvana comment I made. This place looks sick, and it was €9 for 3 beers, and there's a skate park there.
If there's a full-on skate park inside the bar, do you want to go?
I won't want to show them up, mate. They'll probably try and sign me, and I'm making shitloads off YouTube.
Watch Holly.
Who's Ollie? That was a nice pre-flight, post-knackered pint. I could barely speak. Ooh, I forgot it's fucking red hot. Right, a nice wholesome flying visit to Barcelona, an area of Barcelona we've never been to, so it was worth doing. Now we got an hour and a half drive back the way we came to the airport. So because airlines have stupid archaic rules, we've got to do this with a full bottle of Disaronno, brand new. I didn't expect it to bang, but what a fucking waste of money. And all this aloe vera, never used, because I can't take it on a plane. Half a bag of Werther's Originals, half used. You get the picture. Thank you folks so much for watching. Sometimes I feel like we don't say enough to the Patreons. Thank you for everything you do to support us. When we say that we couldn't do a lot of this stuff without you, we really do mean it. We will see you next week with some more Posy vibes.
The Ryanair Festivals, Benicassim 2022!